I do like how the art has like improved and they've like really kind of hit their stride with it.
Hello, Arcanists. My apologies for this urgent meeting.
Same shit, different day.
Mind your tone, laborers.
So now, I too am a bit curmudgeonly after rising from my evening siesta. Arcanists, we have reason to believe there's an infiltrator in the chapter house.
Actually, we might just skip this because I've seen... That broke my heart.
Ah! Come on! We're books!
We do not know where it took Marcus.
No. No.
We don't know.
Come on.
We don't know.
Come on.
Yes.
Dude, I've never seen
Fill
him
the pressure
so...
washer with colloidal silver. Yes, it's holy water in the tank. Just pour it out. It's past its expiration date.
Oh, he's like...
Yes. Love you, son.
Oh,
See you soon.
breaks my heart.
Soup.
What is that?
Not exactly as good as my Ipswich ham. Son-in-law, find anything?
No! Nothing!
It's okay.
We join the others?
Not yet.
How much longer then?
Not yet!
It's okay, buddy. I'm sorry.
I feel like I'm about to fall into space and die.
Distress gremlins conquer your heart. I could not relate more. I feel like I could turn into viscous goo and float
He's just
down
better
a
at
drain.
hiding it.
But that will not help Marcus, will it?
I need to find something. I need to find anything. I need to find
He
him.
can't. Not yet.
It's all a blur.
Yes. Ugh. The soup won't help
I
matters.
need to know more. How we can find him. I keep trying to replay things in my head, think of stuff I might have missed, but it's also damn foggy. I can't even...
That is the delirium. The effect a werewolf has on the brain of prey.
Fantastic. Add lycanthrope fucking psychomancy to the pile of bloody...
Calm yourself, son-in-law.
Ah! Sadi, you must know something.
Son-in-law, take a breath.
I can breathe when Marcus is back. Tell me what you know.
I know the werewolf wanted the data. It took Marcus as a hostage, likely because it still wants the data.
Why would it even want the data? Who's hunting bloody werewolves in Norfolk?
Probably more than you think.
With the data destroyed, there's no way of knowing.
Well, does the wolf know it was destroyed?
A safe assumption, given it was shot out of its very claws.
Well, then what was it expecting to get out of a hostage? It should know he doesn't know anything.
Our
It doesn't
investigation
necessarily.
is why its cover was blown. From its perspective, the assumption that we know something is not unreasonable.
Know what, though? Does it want details on some particular hunter?
Whatever the wolf wanted out of that data, it is not getting out of Marcus. Nor us. Nor the Arcanum.
And if it realizes we don't have that info... We have to rescue Marcus. We have to do something!
And we will, son-in-law. But this is a foe you cannot fight with boldness and strength alone. Right now, we must prepare. And we must await the detestable coalition so we can pry whatever aid we can from their bureaucratic jaw.
But... there's got to be something more you can share.
I have traversed this world from the peaks of the Urgius to the dark depths of Newark, New Jersey.
Newark.
I have hunted every quarry you can name that dwells upon this earth. Yet even I cannot claim to understand this world in totality. I have merely experienced it.
Don't mince words. What are you getting at, D?
Well, whilst publishing within the Arcanum, my primary field was vampiric undersocieties. Sure, dalliance on the hunting habits of the cockatrice.
That makes it sound like he went to college and his major was vampires. I'm sorry, the way he says it, it's like, I majored in vampire studies with a minor in under societies.
Phrase there. How best to navigate the Davis Strait without falling into the Ganoonaganap? My
Ganoonaganap?
point is,
Ooh, what a wonderful
with regards
word.
to werewolves, my knowledge is dramatically more limited. I have what I can glean from my travels, and word of mouth from those who know better. And so it is a shame that the prodigious vault that was Lord Wernan Fatigue's brain was lost to us.
She took out the one guy who would have known more.
More than I likely ever will.
But I don't want
Smart.
to wait. I need to do something.
But you can't rush in
now.
headlong.
There has to be more that you know.
Son-in-law, unless you believe my scattershot understanding of sapphic Hellenist dog women wolf warriors upon the Isle of Lesbos could be of use in our current situation, my well of useful information runs exceedingly dry.
Of course, our werewolf expert has to meet his end coming to know one final wolf.
That is likely the very reason why he got. Perhaps he was onto her. Or maybe she had plans to kill him from the beginning, given his ancestry is marred in lichen blood.
How is an ancestry of werewolf killers even possible? Those things seem bloody unstoppable.
Alas, that secret has gone to the grave with him, alongside his perfectly creviced knowledge soap think pan. Fortunately, long ago, mankind catalyzed an invention that could lend us some of his knowledge, even now.
Really?
Yes! Books!
I was like, books or a journal?
Whatever.
But finding the correct ones in these ruins. Books litter the place like leaves across the mighty Pando's forest floor.
Hi, hello.
Amanda, how are Grimmel and the others doing?
Grimmel is stable. The rest looked bad.
Why do the colors change? Hang
Full
on.
of bathroom wall.
Oh, that's just her.
And Git's hand.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You done with the food? I need to wash the dishes.
I can't believe they're making her clean in all this.
One of you,
Or maybe she's doing it for
Finished
comfort
it?
Is
purposes.
this soup cilantro, coriander, monoisopropanolamine based?
no. It's not. It's not supposed to be soup.
No MSG then, as I suspected. Oh. Why do the contents of your mop bucket look like cheese?
Yeah, I was looking at her mop bucket.
Oh.
And why is it
A
white
moment.
and black?
Young lady, why are you making soap soup and cleaning tables with Gargo's patented cheese sauce?
Is it because her brain is still messed up?
Reality is not what it once was.
Amanda Bergermart, was it?
Sir.
That is a name, and I guess it's mine.
You were acquainted with the one known as Matilda, yes?
We were friends. I thought. But then she did what she did, and I feel like shit for what she did to you. I feel culpable.
Why don't you join us for a while?
Sir.
Oh, sure. Anything to not be alone with the constant death anxiety.
A common state of mind. For a beginner.
Beginner? Are there advanced states of death anxiety?
Far more than you currently fathom.
Amanda,
Oh.
are you sure that you don't want to
No,
go
you
home?
can't send her home. You don't know who the
You
ghoul
really
is.
shouldn't stay.
Go home. After that nightmare,
I'd want to be with people after this.
I really don't.
Or do I? Would I?
Really don't want to be alone right now.
That's fair. I could see it going either way.
No,
I don't want to be
I-
around people or I want to be alone, but
Goodness gracious.
I don't think I'd want to be alone.
I understand. Please just help out as best you can.
Thank you. You really are nice.
We're looking for books written by Fatigue.
She says that a lot about
Miss
him.
Bergamot, you get to look off in that corner.
Hang on.
Yes, I'll do my best, sir.
The flies.
Oi! What's all this? Where are the flies coming from?
What? Oh,
There's a lot of flies in here. In December?
Odd.
sorry. This place has got a fly problem. Usually in the
They
summertime.
must have been awoken by that pungent 99p cheese.
No, that's not how that works.
Much like Marcus so often is.
Marcus loves cheese, confirmed. There was a little theme of flies in the previous episodes. I don't know what it means. I feel like it's related to the World of Darkness lore, but I don't know what it is, but I've noticed it recently.
Steady there, recruit.
I do,
You knocked over our entire cheese reserve.
God. Oh no. I knocked on the carpet. It's all over the carpet. Oh, of course.
Wait.
No deed goes unpunished.
Look at the cheese.
The cheese, what is
we
it?
don't have time for cheese gazing. What the?
The cheese. The grease balls.
They're pointing?
What the? I
What is-
can't look at that. That's so gross.
Perfectly shaped cheese arrow. Coincidence does not exist this night.
Ew! It has hair in it, and it's
where the
wet.
arrow points.
It's pointing towards the wall?
Maybe a hollow wall?
Is it the penis
Those
explosion
exist
chamber?
Here and there. But I mean, why would the cheese do that? Why?
I'll check.
No, you are not eating that.
It is hot.
There are certain places where the 5-second rule does not apply,
Vampires,
and you should
werewolves.
not. No.
Cheese arrows.
A brave new world, where indeed braveness.
I'm not saying that out of a vacuum. There was on the map. It said there was a room called the penis explosion chamber. Look it up. I'm dead serious. But it didn't have any doors leading to it that we could see on the map.
Must be your way.
I do not feel like I am in the real world.
Miss Bergamot, that you aren't in a cheese-induced psychosis speaks to your potential.
Do you know how to open this, Amanda?
I've got no clue about anything, honestly.
Do not fear, for I know. Let me reveal to you its mechanism.
Pushing a panel? Or axe through the wall. Yep, there it is.
Fuck.
Wow.
Whatever, I don't care. I'll check inside.
That house is either really old or he is like
There's-
insanely strong.
Boxes and
Cassettes?
books. Books! Come on, get your fuck over here.
There's some. Yeah, lots of floppy disks, lots of cassettes.
Oh, come on! All of them have nondescript labels! Fuck!
Okay, well, calm down. Calm down. It's gonna be okay. There's 3 of you.
I recognize this one.
What?
This is mine.
What? What is it?
It's
Gimme!
easy, son-in-law. It won't help us here.
Remember, he
A
said
research
vampire.
compilation on the Norfolk tunnels.
Now you know how I discovered Kevin's pack.
That's
But
funny.
It's just a sandwich thesis. And it's certainly no botany.
Everyone! Your desperation has summoned me! I'm here to help!
Not now, Togo! Get the fuck out!
I kill you!
Fuck
I
off!
banish you back to the
Jesus,
society
Togo!
realm!
Fuck!
Oh my. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. I have no clue what that
Why
was.
would they take that in specific?
I have no
I
context.
don't know. But I'll be taking it back.
What does that stamp say?
Continental! Sorry.
Confidential.
Confidential.
Its classification is signed off by Occam and Remold, only to be read by those with elder access except...
Special access privilege for representatives of the Newberg Group, G. Contoret, Grandad Foodstuff Ltd, and the Society of St. Leopold?
Oh.
This is a coalition stash!
So, its info's deemed valuable enough to be classified under coalition ordinance? There's gotta be something in here!
Okay.
Granddad's foodstuffs. What? What? Like the guys who make garter shit?
I genuinely have no idea why they would be involved.
Oh no.
This is
Oh no.
Gargo's cheese. Did the cheese know?
The Gargo cheese.
Worry not, child.
Please, can you
Cheese is
clean up the
generally
cheese
nonsensical.
bucket?
What the
It's-
hell? I wrote this! They kept something I wrote too!
What is it, son-in-law?
A treatise. It's focused on the Black Shuck and similar local legends.
Oh yeah, you talked about Black
Yes,
Shuck.
you told me of the Black Shuck.
Yeah.
That being stored here has ominous connotations. Better you take that too.
Oh, this is not the original.
No?
It's a scan. And... does it ever bloody end?
What?
They've blacked out everything I wrote on the White Shuck.
White Shuck, you say?
It's a related local legend, just just kind of an uninspired knockoff of the Black Shuck as far as I knew, but I don't know, whatever, irrelevant. I found something else.
No, that actually seems important.
Monotac Viejo Lichen Record.
Lichen.
Lichen.
This is something.
Lichen is werewolf, yeah?
Yeah.
It has the same classified stamp, but look. It's only signed off by Occam and Fatigue.
Fatigue must have been involved. This is it. We'll crack it open.
Do
Careful.
ghosts exist as well, guys?
Yes, and what you're thinking could be true. Fatigue might be aiding us even now.
Oh boy. I'm so sorry, man. You were too good. You were too good.
This is indeed it.
Okay, be careful, be gentle.
Fatigue's collated work on lycanthropy.
There is also this
Where?
phonograph.
Wolf.
And let's see here.
Oh,
Those
be careful,
violence?
be careful.
Even older.
Be careful.
Fatigue's really out to help us here. Let's let him.
Agreed. I'll start it
I
up.
wonder how ghosts work in this scenario.
Here we go. So, welcome, my boy. As I helpfully told you when we interred these old things, I should no longer be with you, as you're listening to this. So if you're hearing me yammer on while I'm sitting right as rain in the other room, I'd ask you rather shift off and grab me a cuppa, young mister.
I did not like that smile, but
But it falls as it should be.
yeah, he technically did go to heaven in the Carl short.
Interesting.
Suspicious
Recording on one of
claw
these
marks
things
on
again.
this thing too.
Did it for a bit of consistency, I suppose. Rest of these records will be from my youth. captured doing some field work. Field work on the wolves, as you might figure. The story from the Philippines, with your granddad, my father, the werewolf child kidnapper.
Oh.
All kept here, both for posterity and as an explanation for you, Chancellor. Best Chancellor this house has ever had, and don't you doubt it. I know your granddad told you some things before you took up his mantle and all, about my family and about the Lycans. Maybe those things complicated our friendship a bit, but he did not tell you the full story.
Ooh,
And
the tea. Where the wolves at? Wolves at?
God, here it comes. Occam, dear lad, I have lied to you. And so have I lied to your granddad before you. After listening to all of these records in order, well, know that I do not expect you to forgive me. Nor will these records proceed to excuse anything. For 50 years I have betrayed the Arcanum, and lying to you has been the hardest part. This is the final act of my penance. The last tile what needs cleaning. It will no doubt upset you, and I ask for no forgiveness. I just ask for understanding. You, of anyone who might listen to this, I believe will.
Oh, this is juicy. Now,
Should we be listening to these?
yes.
Not only should we, but we must.
Yes, yes,
A
yes.
hunter's path is not paved by respect for privacy.
Ghost Fatigue. Please, please, do not curse.
Damnation, Amanda! You failed to heed the lesson that esteemed musical philosopher Ray Erskine Parker Jr. taught a generation. Repeat after me! I ain't afraid of no ghost!
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Louder!
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
I love that. It's incredible.
Excellent. We'll have to work more on your projection.
All right, quiet. I'm going to put in the first record of the bunch now. It's labeled Expedition Beginnings.
Get comfy, chat.
There you go. Alright, here we go. Good
Whoa.
day to you of the radio audience. I come to you from the...
I guess I'm just thrown off because in the other picture we saw of him, which is probably 20 to 30 years later, he's like, he's not as skinny and he's like really jacked. So this caught me off guard.
Jungle Mountains of the Philippines. Specifically the... Mrs. Mark, what was it again?
The Taga-Aminhan Mountains, sir.
The Taganaman Mountains.
Of course,
It
sir.
is February 13th, 1921. Speaking is Werner Fatigue, proudly representing the Fatigue Arcanum Scientific Expedition. With me, I have, would you introduce yourself, dear?
Of course, sir. I am Makupo. Good day.
Quite so. For a bit of the old normalcy, we just like to call her Mrs. Mark. Like the biblical figure, but female. And from the Orient. Haha.
Of course, sir.
Mrs. Mark is
Okay,
our guide
man.
out here in the rugged rocks of the mountain jungle. With us too is my Lord Father
Interesting
and head of the
theories.
expedition. I tell you, boy, that devil's machine rots your brain. Nowhere in King James's Bible does it say voices were to be captured like that. I say,
Oh
Lord
my
Father,
gosh.
this is a clean Protestant invention. Now, please. If you so wish. I am Lord Chronic Fatigue, Master Hunter, Company President, Expedition Lead, and foremost authority on lycanthropy. And should the devil and Judas and Gruggis and Genghis Khan listen from this contraption, then hear me well. We come with shovel
Is
in one
Genghis
hand,
Khan rumored to be
Bible
alive in
the
World
other,
of Darkness?
and sword clenched firmly in our mouths. We explore and we conquer this uncharted land in Emperor George's blessed name. Damned be the insurrectionists, the Spaniards, and the tribesmen who would get in our way. A marvel you are, Lord Father. The Fatigue Arcanum scientific expedition shall explore, chart, and excavate the storm-laden mountains of what was this province's name again?
Oh no.
Barotac Viejo, sir.
Baratec Viejo, yes. For here, mystery and intrigue is afoot. Mrs. Mark, our guide, a poor mother from the local community, faced a startling reality only a few months ago. Would you please tell our audience of your plight?
Of course, sir. My daughter was taken.
And what might have become of her?
She was taken by a monster.
A monster. Do you hear, folks?
Dog. But with slouching skin. And a man's hands vanished without a trace. First there and then gone. It took my daughter.
A staggering number of reports have come from the Arcanum's Filipino colony since its establishment by Baron Kakambupoa in 1919. This, then, has affected the local communities in such horrid ways. The expedition we are taking will seek to know these lichens, and in turn, it is the hope of us all that our work will prevent any more tragic vanishings.
Vernon, my lad, let yourself not underestimate the mountains, nor the lichen's demonic humus disease. The depths of their evil can scarcely be understood. The knowledge you might instead come across, my son, is an understanding of your own change as you go from boy to so much more.
Yes. I am keen to explore what this adventure offers.
Wildlife strange, incline steep, tribes savage, lycanthrope savager. This might end up rougher than the territory purchasing Greenland. At least Greenland was flat. You were not there for that one, but let me tell you, I whipped it out of...
Seems, we have some errant gunfire ongoing.
No. What's going on?
Pascal! Oh, your brother's shame would equal the hatred
Oh my
that
gosh.
Jesus Christ holds over your cowardice.
Oh no. Are the jungle folk attacking us?
The jungle folk don't have bloody guns, Claude.
Was it Lilico?
Lillicoons don't have bloody guns, Claude. God! Goomba! Just your lads getting rowdy.
Such weak gun shootings!
I do not like that mask.
Lord Father, are my lord uncles under threat? Oh, my brave child, to worry so for your family.
I will allow you some comfort. These insurrectionists are poor, barely armed, driven out into the fringes by the Americans, no doubt. And unlike Goomba and the other Leopoldites, they don't have...
What don't they have? Yikes.
Was all that?
Yikes.
Ah, they got us well.
Monsieur Fatigueux, avoir
Yikes.
pour un arcaniste.
Pascal, you descend from the stock of Vercingetorix. Do not shame your family name with this weak mewling. Be more like your brother back home. Be more like my word. Your Arcanum syllabus was meant to be broken by the likes of its leadership. Prey animal that you so resemble, perhaps the lamb should concern itself more for the wolf in the bushes.
Right here, right now?
On this jungle safari, are you a predator or prey?
Dude,
You
he's
must decide
hardcore.
here
I
and
kind of
now,
like
my
him for
boy.
that.
Right here and now! You're a medium, are you not, Pascal? Use your gifts. Taste the air.
Oh, very well. Shit on my front.
You taste it, do you not?
I taste le maïs, le corn taste. No, not corn, bones. Bones?
Aha!
Bones.
Not a complete failure after all, Pascal. yes, bones. Favored treat of hound and wolf alike. We've just entered Lycan territory, lads.
He got his he has a knife.
Put away that Satan's goblin. Take forth the Oculus Empyrean. Right away.
Oh, that's the thing that Marcus found. Lets him see magical
The
things.
Oculus Empyrean.
You know it?
Yeah, Marcus went looking for it in the archives, while we went for the guns.
What?
I don't know if he found it.
We'll talk more on that later. For now, though, the guide.
A werewolf took her child away.
Just as one took mine.
We need the details. Before we put in the next one, let me check the book right quick.
As wise as ever.
It's a bit hard to pass. It's written by an academic for other academics. Not exactly a trade book.
Well, we too are scholars, are we not, son-in-law?
Are you going with a more democratized, unemployed definition of scholar?
You know I don't define words. I just say them. Now, let us decipher these articles into plain language. You choose the language, and I'll choose the syntax.
Right. Just gotta check for...
What are you checking for?
basic methodology. Where is it? I don't want a full word right now. Oh, there. Basics of how lycanthropy is researched.
All right.
The Fatigue dabbled in ancient and contemporary archaeology. Quite a lot. Nothing a singular scholar can cover. The field is too broad. Anthropology, archaeology, critical historiography, language. You know how it goes.
No, not really.
The research of werewolves in particular is unique in that it demands immense care to not, die. Respect for the land, respect for territory, and given the opportunity, making deals with the werewolves are required to learn of their ways? Fucking hell, what?
A very risky and dangerous thing, that.
Oh, you'll not have to convince me. Otherwise, I do not get the impression Fatigue the Elder has a particular respect for the land here.
We have tarried long enough.
Yeah,
Let us
I didn't
reverse the
think so
record
either.
And behold what is on the other side. Yep.
All right. So it's about... it's a bit late at night on the expedition. Pascal, the old chap, wants me to try something.
This is an ancient Sanskrit remedy. It is called amarwal. Here.
I don't know what that
made
is.
some for you.
Is it alcohol?
Right. Quite pungent, this liquid.
Alcohol.
Don't smell it. Don't smell it. Just drink it in one gulp.
Righto. Bottoms up.
Is it like a vodka?
Let's piss, you froggish bastard!
You have been tricked by the great Pascal. It's so good for you.
Wait. Wait, did he just make him...
Is this what the youth were doing before video games?
Who is this Pascal Piss guy?
Remmel's father,
Did he
believe
just-
it or not. Clearly he was substantially less...
That's freaking awful. What the heck? Man, he must have hated him. What the heck?
rigid in his youth. I certainly don't remember him as a prankster.
Obsessive compulsive symptoms.
Yeah, no,
Boys will
I'd be
lads,
mad
I
after that.
suppose. Anyway, come now.
Boys
we
will
must
be
sample
lads.
the next record.
Yeah, that's Remmel's father.
Resinula. This one is labeled Finding One, the Warriors. Or maybe Finding I. We'll find out when it comes to fighting.
Dearest audience, we report to you at the scene of what we in the Fatigue Arcanum scientific expedition believe to be the discovery of the decade in the field of lycanthropic studies.
You overstate, Werner.
Oh, fine.
I will say, perhaps I have a distaste for that kind of behavior. For those of you that don't know, when I did a sport, the seniors picked punishments for everyone, and they didn't particularly like me. I wasn't mean to them or anything, they just didn't like me because I was really good, like when our coach made us do like fitness punishments. I was really good at them. So I guess I am just particularly put off by it because I had to go, my punishment, everyone else had like really mundane, normal things. Mine was I had to stick my finger in a public restroom, take my finger, stick it into the toilet. I had to touch the bowl and then lick my finger. So I guess you can say I'm very put off by that. And that was like by far the worst one. And if I didn't do that, I had to jump into like a cold swimming pool. Like that was the alternative. And I was like, I would much rather do that, but they wouldn't let me. No, it was really messed up, man. You had a choice, but you actually didn't. Yeah, I've jumped into cold swimming pools. That the 20 seconds of like jumping in the pool and getting out and drying off, like it sucks, but that's much better than getting a disease. Sorry. Yeah, no, thank goodness I didn't get sick. I have a very good immune system, so it's rare that I get sick, but like, and the teachers or coach just allowed it. The coach knew that they had like challenges for us, but I don't think he ever got the list of what it was. And what do? I tell the coach and then they hate me more. And on top of that, other people didn't really like me. Like, it sounds really stupid. Like, the way I'm saying it, it sounds like I'm like the worst person ever and everyone hated me. They just like, I didn't have a lot of friends. I studied, I worked hard, I did my own thing. It was dumb. Anyways, enough of that. It was terrible and it was awful. I didn't get sick, thank goodness, but like, that was why I was so like put off, and I don't like this guy for that reason. Like,
Hey, Pascal, unbeliever you. At any rate, we have found clear signs of lichen habitation. For one,
yeah, girl bullying is very different from guy bullying.
We have discovered distinct trails from unnaturally large wolves. As you might recall, animals not native to these lands. Primarily, tracks spanning highly sophisticated trails around the mountain. In addition, one area stuck out as being unnaturally vandalized. The jungle floor rid with circles
okay, I was
of
vandalized.
patterns that look almost ritualistic. A duel for dominance, or territory perhaps. Violence as ritual seems nevertheless an important part of their culture. For two, we have discovered scant hieroglyphs in one location.
Oh, that looks like a moon.
Could not translate them, but they bore clear provenance with hieroglyphs found in sites across England,
Oh, that's
Greenland,
fascinating.
the Congo, and even Belgium.
Here's to better unpissed days.
Savage hieroglyphs.
Thank you, Boya. I was not saying that to garner like sympathy. I was just telling you why like I was really put off by that. But thank you. That's very kind of you. You're generous. Thank you.
Painted by hand, or likely even by claw. Now,
That is
my friend Pascal Poupois
Yes.
joins me as a representative of the Arcanum's Filipino Company.
Yes,
The Arcanum's Filipino colony. Pascal is originally from the Kingdom of Belgium. He is next in line to be Chancellor for the Great Yarmouth Arcanum Chapter House.
Yes. Yes, that is yes.
Pascal
That
here is
is
also
yes.
a medium. With the evolved sense of taste that he has, that makes him able to perceive the tang of the supernatural.
Medium which more like.
That's so
a good one.
stupid.
Pascal.
That's so
you looked
stupid.
at here rocks.
Well,
Could you tell us what that was like?
Sorry.
well, yes.
That's so
I
dumb.
Didn't, the hieroglyphs, they were acrid, needling, like too much pineapple. The test fights back, so to say. These are fighters or warriors.
A warrior
That's
culture then.
interesting.
Fascinating. Werner, it was you that found these trails, no? Well, with a bit of help from the Oculus.
The soul submerged in the melancholic chaos. They hide in their suffering, yet they cannot hide from the eye of God.
Excuse me, sir. We must keep moving.
You heard the Philippines? Oh no, you people prefer Philippinite, yes?
Actually, sir.
Everyone, adventure
Well-
awaits!
Par for the course, I guess.
Hold on, let me check the book again.
Oh, Matilda had bad handwriting on purpose. Oh,
What's
good to know, Dino fan.
melancholic canis?
I didn't know that.
Humoral theory.
There's, talk on lycanthropy as pathology from the Middle Ages into the Renaissance. Nonsense. Lycanthropy in particular is said to manifest in those with a melancholic imbalance in their humors.
Humors is like a really
It was their
interesting
ways
thing
of
to study.
explaining, or in
Like, to look
many
into.
cases, vilifying certain mental conditions.
Yeah.
They were many times viewed and treated in a fashion similar to witches. Seems even into the 1900s, this still carried some weight for the likes of the Fatigues.
And could it have any truth to it?
Let's check. I broke at my old humor extractor.
Yeah, probably not. I found what I was looking for, by the way. Warriors of Gaia, basics of...
Side note, the four I'm losing my mind. I'm crossing the worlds. Warhammer 40k, the Mournival, they're based off the four humors. You know, just a fun fact for you guys.
Guru culture. What does he mean, Guru?
Because that's what they call themselves. Traditionally, they are known as Garou.
Loup Garou or Loup-garou is French for werewolf. What, are the werewolves French?
Does the book say they are?
Are
No.
Then non, Buffiston. As far as I'm aware, werewolves have no special connection to France. But for reasons unknown to me, that is the name traditional werewolf culture has gifted to these fearsome warriors of Gaia.
Who's Gaia?
No.
In Greek
Never mind.
mythology, Gaia is the primordial mother figure and avatar of the earth itself. What? Are werewolves Hellenists?
On Buffiston! You'll not find many Elder Garou paying homage to Zeus, Mars, or the sacred Vestal Flames. Gaia, however, yes, they do indeed worship her, as do many others. You see, Gaia is the name given to the conceptualization of a world spirit in much of the West. But the concept is in no way unique to the Greek pantheon. What we call Gaia here has many names in many different cultures. In either case, these faiths are mostly animist in nature, with everything. And I mean everything having a spirit.
And is that
Everything?
true?
Everything has a ghost.
This book, your cap, the concept of communication, the number 34, and Great Yarmouth herself. All of them, allegedly, have spirits.
Kidding me?
Interesting.
God, this will not help with my object sympathy.
Do you feel bad for your trash when you throw it away?
Well, you know. When my milk goes bad, I know it is not it that has failed. It's me.
We gotta move on.
Relatable.
According to the book, Garou culture is a warrior survivalist culture. Their entire existence is framed around the notion of constant warfare.
Don't think
and
about the
survival.
number 34 in a
But
spirit
it
form.
says
Don't think about
not
that.
all Garou are necessarily violent, nor necessarily hostile. Just most of them. Importantly, however, not all werewolves are Garou? What?
Ah, I see what he means.
Do you?
Garou is not just the normative internal name for werewolf.
It is a type.
It's a culture. See, it says it right here. A culture with a proud history, traditions, and ideals, and plentiful foes.
Sorry.
But, just as not every Italian American is born Sicilian enough for the mafia, so too are many werewolves disconnected from their ancestral culture. And that is not to speak of all those wolves whose origins are entirely unrelated to those of the Garou. But that's neither here nor there nor anywhere. Let us continue. We must see where Vatigue leads us.
Oh, dearest audience, we are at the scene of The discovery of the decade. Here at Mountain the Second, we find ourselves settled closer to what is said to be a tribal village.
I am scared.
Here run thinner trails, mostly human footprints, but with distinct and large wolf prints stamped across their length. And whilst we find no further hieroglyphs, we have excavated a single large imprint of a wolf's head in a finely chiseled rock, with what appears to be dried blood smeared into its eyes.
Yes,
Did you lick that rock too?
Yes, it could only taste like ash, iron, bristling, disgusting fur like the hedgehog. It made me vomit. In fact,
Yes, quite the rancid sight.
my breakfast is taken.
With such a gulf between these two territories, I hypothesize this. These could be people in the early throes of the lycanthropic disease. Perhaps even pagan werewolf worshippers, after a fashion. Whatever they are, the inhabitants of this territory are clearly distinct from those with domain further up into the mountains. In any case, finding what we
It
assume
is fascinating they has to lick so many things in order to, like, do his medium stuff. Won't lie.
to be an artistic creation this immaculate is of immense value. A picture is forming, dear audience. Hang on for more.
Called it!
What is it?
Fatague is simply wrong here. Let us get into interpreting werewolves. What is a werewolf, Miss Bergamot?
Wolf guy.
Wolf? Guy! Though grammatically it should be guy,
wolf.
A guy who can turn into a wolf. But are all guys who can turn into wolves werewolves?
I thought so, but now I'm not sure.
How do you figure?
Because like some vampires can turn into wolves. Right?
How do you know that?
Oh, that's
Gary,
pretty sick.
Old man, he turned into one. You know, in Dracula.
Gary, Dracula coitus! Wait, movie film. Movie film, it's a movo. Okay.
You also talked about something with human animal vampires. And, like, I think Talisman is alright and stuff. so-
What's the point of this filibuster?
The point is that what Fatague found here was indeed a sanctuary for wild, humanimal-type vampires, not Garou.
And you know that how?
Context clues, of course. They live near human civilization, for one. For two, they taste like death and blood to the mentalist.
Oh. Totally missed that, didn't I?
It's understandable. My brain is particularly giant. Nevertheless, my point is, provided a humanimal vampire's blood is potent enough, some can, in fact, turn into wolves.
What?
But that does not a werewolf make. Neither does a wizard altering their shape, or a fey creature assuming a wolf's form.
Okay.
Or a mummy with an extremely convincing death mask.
They're wizards and fae and mummy furries too.
Be strong, Miss Bergamot.
I am about to melt.
I'm putting in the next record. We need more intel.
Dearest audience, we now sit at the find of the decade. Throughout the jungle that spans the second and third mountains, we have found nearly identical patterns that reference those previously uncovered. Yet they are different. Here, we have discovered fairly distinct footprints, along with rough, artless claw marks across palm trees and rocks. And this is most smashing. Here in the depths of the Oriental jungle, we have discovered remnants of clothes, tents, supplies, debris, and the brutalized remains of animals. Mrs. Mock, could you confirm this as an oddity?
Of course, sir. This is not the work of insurrectionists nor tribesfolk. These are unusual sights.
Yes, the clothes taste.
I find it interesting. His art, he's really
Pascal,
pale.
we didn't ask
It's like
you to
washed
lick
out.
the rotting contents of that clothesline.
Oh, but I really wanted to.
Oh.
Ah,
No bite, no iron ash, barely different from human.
Ew.
Evil human, a dog, perhaps.
as suspected. Communityless stragglers who wallow in their lonesome, melancholic condition. Perhaps exiles, or at least not of the local communities. I find all this to be a bit too exciting, gentlemen. We will continue on. You shall hear from me
The
again.
flies.
Bloody flies! Get me out of here, bloody flies!
What eclectic findings.
Suspicious.
The next one, quickly.
Suspicious.
Is this the find of the decade, gentlemen? Perhaps, I say. Perhaps. On our last stop, in the densest corner of the jungle around Mountain the Fourth, a smaller territory was intensely marked with signs of ancient habitation and territorial display, all marked in a shallow dig site. However, this time, the markings were written in a language rather than hieroglyphs. The language appeared Sumerian in origin, though perhaps Proto-Indo-European is more appropriate. I am unsure. That's work for the Arcanum's ranks. But found on site were also signs of what I could surmise as local folk rituals.
I feel like the flies, it's got to be indicative of something, like the presence of something. So whatever it is, it's at the chapter house.
As well as crafts inlaid with precious pearls that, all with rather clear intent, tell of a worship of the moon.
The pearls tasted of moon cheese, so I think that's yes.
All massively fascinating, and amazing stock for the museums back home. I'm certain King Tut won't be lonely much longer. Ah, what an amazing adventure. We have but one more journey, dear audience, and it is back to Mountain the First for the last of our excavations. You might not have known it, but this trek has gone on for a week. And many of our men have indeed contracted jungle flu and aggravated intestinal conditions.
Ooh.
We'll be happy to conclude with these amazing findings, of which reports and relics aplenty will be brought back to the King's country in due time.
Hidden societies galore! It is rather obvious the last two findings were not Garou in nature.
They weren't werewolves?
Were werewolves, weren't Garou.
So, not warriors.
They may have been warriors, but not warriors of Gaia.
So, for our purposes, there are werewolves who aren't of and or do not fight for this Gaian purpose.
Of course! There are completely unrelated kinds of lycanthropy.
How do we know Matilda is a Garou specifically then?
We can safely assume. But
How?
I suppose we don't know for sure. She could, for instance, have been both the ghoul and a werewolf.
What? Wait, what?
Is that even possible?
Indeed it is, son-in-law. That and worse. Abominations beyond telling. However, based on her physical appearance and the clear presence of packmates, this Stieg, whose way she claimed she oughtn't to have done from the start.
I was thinking about that.
So, we know for certain there's more than one of them.
That she communicated with.
I believe that Matilda was most likely Garou. That's an assumption we'll labor under, unless evidence suggests otherwise.
Either way, we need more info. Let's continue.
I like.
Here, I've got Record 6, Finding 5. The Targa Aminham Lexicon.
I like how they push to the next one. They're, Kin's like, we need more info. Okay, next one. But understandable.
We report to you at the scene of what we in the Fatigue Arcanum Scientific Expedition believe to be the discovery of the sanctuary in the field of lycanthropic studies. Past a waterfall in the depths of Mountain the First, a cavern has been discovered. A cavern that we would liken to a primitive church carved out of the rock.
That's pretty
We
cool.
are here right now, and Here, look. Across its perimeter. Stones on top of stones on top of stones. Mass collections of miniature cans. Now, bloody hell, you can't see it. This is a recording. They're all painted with very particular hieroglyphs.
Interesting.
Many hieroglyphs of which we can cross-reference. Yes, cross-reference. With other suspected Lycan territories. This is the find. The find, gentlemen. The
They keep
century,
finding
gentlemen.
things. Oh my
The-
goodness.
It is astounding. This place will have us able to decipher, perhaps even translate the disparate hieroglyphs that seem to make up the Lycan alphabet. We will be taking many photographs and making entirely sure that nothing silence. Everyone out!
What?
Get out of here! Out!
What's this going on? What's this
Out!
going on?
God in heaven!
Gold eyes. Gold eyes.
What happened?
What you likely expect. They came across one of their Lycans.
Checking book, hold on. It'd seem this article is on Where Are Werewolves?
Where?
Lycan territories are found across the world. Apparently, there is evidence of the word cairn being used to describe something like special
Okay, so that's where they were
sacred
at.
domains, both here in England and other English-speaking countries.
Cairn, eh?
Isn't that a word for like a pile of rocks?
It is spelt with an E, not an I.
Okay.
And that is because territories like these are special. They are places of power, founts of spiritual might, very much worth protecting. In the right hands, they can be used to perform immense and wondrous acts.
Oh, this could be good. List of assumed cairns.
But how
The
old
place
is that?
in the recording, the one at the end there, that was part of a cairn. And that was the Targa Aminhan lexicon, named as such for that wall of hieroglyphs. What they found has been used to cross-reference similar finds from across the world. Scholars have been able to find and excavate more territories with a Lycan presence, new and old, all using it as a source.
Are there cairns in Norfolk?
There are! There are! One near Wolverton.
Oh, that's common.
It is assumed to be abandoned since the 60s. There's also one at a place called Sinclair's Grove, assumed abandoned since, oh wow, the 1700s. Oh, and wait. What?
What?
The Warham Iron Age fort?
The one near our house?
It says they aren't sure whether or not it is actively used. That is so weird. I've been hanging around there since I was a wee lad.
Oh, well,
Well, best stay wary of that place in the future then. And perhaps check for fur and fangs in that Caracas.
Here's another. One somewhere in the area of Fritton Forest, also known as Waveney Forest. Or maybe they're two different forests, I'm not sure. And it's marked as inhabited.
That one is very close to Yarmouth.
That might not mean much, considering just how the werewolf escaped.
Really? Well, it makes a lot of sense to me, though. Hear me out.
Always.
A lake known as Fritton Decoy is in those woods.
Okay.
It was used during both the First and Second World War. As such, a few notable bits of folklore have crept up out of those woods. During World War II, the lake and its
I was gonna
surrounding
ask, what do they
area
use the
became
lake
a
for?
secret training facility for amphibious tanks.
Oh, that's pretty
as
cool.
well as a storage unit for depth charges. Reports of sabotage at the lake were found as part of a dossier on the facility. Buildings fell apart.
Whoa.
Trenches were ruined. Depth charges were detonated. An entire tank was sunk into the lake. But the perpetrators were never found. In later years, reports of long-necked figures and big cats have made it in the area. Something of a popular urban legend surrounding that place in particular. I'll also add, whilst I don't necessarily want to put stock in this, there is at least a few obscure accounts of the legendary ghost hound Black Shuck. Or at least shuck-like dogs in places like Burr Castle and on the road between Galston and Hopton, both closely surrounding that forest.
I gotta say, Matilda, she said she's a native, but she did say she lived near Hopton, and Fritton or Waveney or whatever is like almost the only real forest left in all of Norfolk.
It is our best bet so far. The Garou fight to preserve the world spirit, warring against those that would destroy it, protecting the few precious spots of woodland left in the mowed-down hellscape that is Norfolk. That indeed fits their MO.
Matilda often talked about the Earth dying, maybe even being dead on bad days. But as far as I knew, it was all a metaphor for, like, how shit our work is, and how we had no social lives.
That rhetoric oozes with guile and resentment. Very interesting. Amanda!
What?
You have done well to share all you can. I, Big D, owe you a considerable debt.
Oh, it's all good. No
Sorry,
worries.
you gotta get a little
For your
stretching.
various contributions, I shall give you this.
Oh, it's a sheet of paper?
Not just any sheet. Open it.
It says...
I open you.
owe you.
I sure do, Amanda. You can cash that in at a later point for a favor of your choice, commensurate with the aid you've given us on this investigation.
What would you consider
Oh.
that to be?
Thanks.
You are extremely welcome.
All right, next record.
This concerns
This
me.
one
This is gonna
is
come
just
back to
labeled
bite us later.
Green nails.
Still.
Wolf ran after us. That was a big wolf. He
Still.
shot me.
Still.
Shot me somehow. Shot me in the eye.
It is green!
Oh, that stung.
It is green!
What is green?
What are you on about, you sap?
It is green!
Oh, I was like, it can't be a. It's a claw.
Your ass is green, sir.
The
I
way
don't
she
care.
says it.
I was shot.
No,
It
you
shot
weren't.
his finger like a bloody derringer.
Oh. Wait, it can do that?
We're leaving Father Derringer.
Werewolves can shoot their claws?
Did you see when Matilda broke the wall into the security room?
Yeah, I, kind of remember that.
I think it might be worth finding out the particulars of the Garou, yeah?
Well, you have experienced its sheer physical prowess. You have experienced the mind-altering delirium. And indeed, you even got a taste of the spiritual gifts of the Garou.
Do shapeshifters have powers? Like vampires?
Yes, but they're even more mystical, and often far more threatening.
Oh, come on!
I believe those abilities, too, come from some sort of compact with spirits. Different spirits can grant different abilities that not only werewolves, but especially werewolves, can use in and out of combat. The Garou that chased them could have been a priest or warden, guarding their place of power. Thus, shooting claws was likely not the only ability it had.
It is kind of cool though.
Fatigue mentions the claw shot in the book.
What does he say?
Here. It's on a page about a particular werewolf tribe, and the tribe is designated with this hieroglyph.
Interesting.
He posits that this particular trick has only been seen used by wolves in territories where this particular hieroglyph can also be found.
What more does it say about these tribal signs?
The hieroglyphs that kept popping up in the cairn, especially towards the end there, they're all here. Photographs, illustrations, all of it. Each hieroglyph has a different semantic expression. They all communicate something about various aspects of werewolf cultures, and some seem to indicate tribes.
Like the, Iceni tribe? Iceni?
Yeah.
Iceni.
Or, well, it says here the definition isn't exactly perfect. A tribe seems to also inherently be a faith, or a sect, a denomination.
So not a tribe quite as we know it.
Other signs here, seem even more complicated. Expressed in the Queen's English as a sign that denotes a role in lichen society.
My God.
I
It seems to be
hated that.
connected to when
I
a
hated
werewolf
that. That was
shapeshifts
terrible.
for the first time. It's also in some capacity connected to the moon, as each symbol is replete with lunar symbolism. Each symbol seems to represent a phase of the moon.
Perhaps a role is given to a werewolf based on the phase of the moon when they first turned.
Well, that's stupid, though.
I've named a child or two through similar rites.
I mean,
What?
what if they were in space or something?
Oh, it's nonsense.
Of course he has.
We'll carry on.
Nonsense. Wait.
What?
Oh my God. Shit.
What?
This page. Here. I've seen this sign.
The what?
What is it? Let's see.
Which one?
Yeah. It's this one.
Show
This
us.
one right here.
This show.
With the 3 scratch marks.
Show.
The 3 scratch marks?
No. Okay, I'm not being stupid. I swear.
You've seen this mark?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Holy shit! Listen, I've seen it on Matilda.
What?
What?
I'm telling you.
On the werewolf?
All right. Matilda. She had these scars, and I've only seen them when we changed out of her clothes. Okay, and I asked about it once, and she said a badger did it. And I mean, I didn't know badgers could do that, but didn't question it. But it looked just like this, though, like uncannily so.
Are you certain of this?
Interesting.
I'm dead certain. I remember it well because, you know, I'm inked up, and I thought it was a tattoo at first.
Oh.
Stupid. I know.
So it was dark. I was like, if it's a scar.
That sign seems to denote a tribe. Let me see if I can find anything more about it. Okay.
It's a really dark colored
Good
scar.
find.
Oh, really?
This is what Fatigue's got. The sign
Was that
here
my
has
computer,
mostly
or
been
was it the
recorded
video?
in places untouched by humans, such as deep woodlands.
Like Fritton and or Wamney?
Closest thing we'll get to deep woodland near Yarmouth. Arcanum scholars, including Fatigue himself, have found this particular sign in Poland, Ukraine, Mongolia, Canada, and Greenland, all in uninhabited zones. Of note, they mentioned that this particular mark has had a wide myriad of unfortunate incidents occur around it. One expedition was apparently chased by particularly aggressive wolves for a stretch of 14
Oh,
miles.
that's terrible.
With at least 3 people disappearing during the chase. Another expedition was found after a time of no contact, ripped to shreds, their heads mounted on the tops of fir trees.
Oh no.
On rare occasions, epithets have been recorded across territories with these wolves.
Oh.
All in various different languages, mind, but some of these wolves have called themselves land warders, dog soldiers, true beastmen, and red talons. What's more, these wolves have been seen eroding inert materials, turning firm ground quicksand-like, and permanently transforming a person's mind to something likened to a feral animal. Or even literally turning someone permanently into a wolf.
What? That's busted.
Fuck.
Shit sucks so much.
Horrifying.
That's busted.
But
What the heck?
generally, it would seem this bloody sign denotes a tribe that orients around intense, untamed brutality.
Ooh.
To have such a sigil upon their flesh. No wonder Matilda was such a dour figure.
I mean, she did have this, like, mankind sucks thing about her. She had like 20 pins on her jacket. It all said, humanity fuck no, and she exclusively listened to something called the Misanthropod.
Alright. But there's got to be more here.
Well, for starters, there's a probability we're dealing with a guru of this tribal sigil.
The one on this page?
Another one?
Weird marking.
How do you figure that?
Yeah, why?
Looks kind of like a radio tower.
I recognize one of the epithets here.
Which one?
I've had physical interactions with this type before. In that time, I learned the name Glasswalker. And that is among the purported titles of this tribe, it would seem.
Okay. Fatigue notes that they differ from other tribes as they're found mostly in urban areas. Instances of their sigil have been discovered as graffiti in fast food joints, power plants, computer halls, and online forums.
Fucked up, is it not?
Yeah. I could have been on Messenger with a werewolf this whole time. That is fucked up. They are assumed to be a very
That's really
metropolitan
funny.
and industrious tribe. This too reflected in their recorded abilities. Wolves correlated with this tribal sign have been seen controlling machines from afar with mere grunts, taking forth sizable items from thin air, stealing the corporeal likenesses of others.
Oh my god. You know, the longer I look at the sign, I think I've seen it before too.
Oh gosh.
This one too?
This is
Where?
bad.
This will sound so stupid, but I was cleaning out the security room, usually Matilda's job, and I came across some cobwebs in there, and it was the strangest thing, because the cobwebs had this insane pattern. I'd never seen anything like it. And I remember clearly that one of the patterns in the web looked like that.
That all but confirms it. I pointed this sign
What?
out because I believed their influence might have resulted in the sabotage Marcus and Brockham reported in the security room. These glasswalkers are internet-savvy dogmen, and as far as I know, seem to be distrusted for their connections to the technological witchcraft of man. Thus,
So
Matilda was not
interesting.
alone in her infiltration, and one of her packmates was likely a member of this tribe.
Okay.
Okay.
All well and good, but no, I just noticed something.
What have you noticed? What?
Fatigue left a post-it annotation. Look at what it fucking says.
Black Shock.
We need to check this.
This topic follows us, it would seem.
It takes us to yet another tribal sign. They apparently found this sign in several locations, likely drawn by the same werewolf. The signs followed something of a trail, starting all the way to the east coast of Sweden and going all the way here to Norfolk.
So a tribe that travels then. A familiar concept. And, as it would seem, this is one member who has journeyed far.
Wolves who leave these signs in their tracks have been seen tunneling underground with unnatural
What's that?
rapidity and moving long distances
See that
in
one?
a single
It's this
moment,
one.
coming upon their victim in the blink of an eye.
Having
And
a
there's
guru
that other
up
one.
in your face before you can even realize it is among the most deadly experiences I can imagine.
I am feeling so...
I know. I know.
It would seem all instances of this sign have a similar pattern. The signers do not keep territories, but move across vast portions of land, often on foot or paw. But why travel from Scandinavia to Norfolk?
If you look here, it seems the same journey has been taken by several wolves, going all the way back to the Viking raids of the 9th century.
That sounds like it might have some connective tissue with...
The shock thing, right? But how?
In some interpretations of the tale, the Shuck legend came here with the Viking raids, informed by Norse mythology even.
That would
This
make a lot of
claim
sense.
is heavily scrutinized by scholars, however, but this part of history eludes them. It recontextualizes things. Is Marcus with the Black Shuck?
May our livers bloat with bravery. We will sorely need it in the coming hours.
There. Fuck. Get it together.
You're brave. Braver than anyone I've ever met.
We know only one braver. And we're going to get him.
Oh, wow. Dude, that's so nice.
Thank you. There are many other tribal signs with their own unique findings surrounding them, but these three seem most relevant for now, yeah?
Let us learn more by listening to what comes next.
You're right. Let's do it. Record 8. The Tribe.
Dear audience,
Big D's Molotov is the name of the song.
a jungle village housed by one of the local mountain tribes. It has been a few days since last, and I need to let it be known, matters have progressed quite poorly. Several expedition members have entered Catatonia after the horror at the cavern.
Oh, yeah, that's...
To add insult to injury, however, our expedition is now hampered by these jungle people, who have effectively erected barricades, preventing us from continued excavations.
Merely because you built buildings and birthed children and formed culture and lived here for hundreds of whatever years does not mean God intended for you to stay in our dig site!
Ay, mahalin ka para makakutkot na nagyan. The tribe leader would like you to not dig up their home.
Woman, wield the powers invested in me as the voice of Emperor George himself!
This poor soul, understand that we need this area depopulation.
Good luck.
Cease your obstination. Aid us, and we would lead you back to
Yeah,
society.
Big D
to
is
be
dealing with an
integrated
untreated
under
chest
the
wound.
local
This is
government.
true.
A dream! A chain work, earn income, purchase goods! Does it not sound wondrous, tribesman?
Hindi ka na mapunta sa pagkalikan. gusto na maghalin ka para kakot-kot na ka mga butang amot sa kapanaw nga espiritu kang mga ayam.
Minangungin niya. Isda kami niya. Ikan, mga espiritu niya ng mga bukid hindi dapat isubuhon. Ang katilikano nga malimsin sa tungan na katiiban niya mga nag-isda niya hindi dapat pagtublagon. Gusto namon niya makilalaan ng mga espiritu ang amon kilwangan. Kang maghalin niya, mamagahon kang bango na tao.
They will consider your request if you set up camp at what they call the Ravine of Friendship.
The Ravine of Friendship.
That doesn't
Yes,
sound good.
sir. It is a place reserved for friends.
I am a friend.
Diplomacy has succeeded!
It is said to be a place where
They're gonna get attacked.
dogs dare not tread. Holy ground.
Monsieur Fatigu! Holy ground, they say!
Oh, Goomba, you are incorrigible.
They ask you remain near the ravine for 3 days
What? Oh,
for
God.
their deliberation.
3 days? Heal me. My weakest suffer elephant skin, jungloid dysentery, and early onset melancholia. So our expedition must continue.
2 days then? Well, 1.5?
No! There's no reasoning with jungle savages. We leave this godforsaken hut.
No waffle dinner for you!
Dalihong pasaluya ang hindi magbuhay mga sapat kanya.
Pascal!
What?
You stupid boy! You drop the shovels!
I dropped them because you slept.
You talk back, you
Dude,
back talker!
bro, chill
You
out.
want your father to receive a decent review of your efforts from me. And you better kneel before your betters. Is that understood?
Whoa, bro, chill out.
In English!
Yes, no.
Dude, chill out.
Vernon, we go.
He was funny earlier, like,
Pascal.
he's
child.
unhinged.
Sadi, what is your take on Chronic?
The Elder Fatigue? He seems to be a great proponent of traditional values. And you know what I think about traditional values.
You know what? Yeah, why am I wasting time on this? Moving on. Next record. Ravine of Friendship.
Hell with these goddamn flies.
Oh, here we
there
are. We're
Hello, audience. We have temporarily set up camp at the so-named Ravine of Friendship. It is nighttime. My Lord Father and uncles have left camp to gorge on the ripest fruit around. Lord Father has proclaimed that the expedition again will continue tomorrow morn, despite the request for a 3-day deliberation period from the tribe's elder council. Now, Mrs. Mark... Mrs. Mark? Mark!
Yes, sir?
Where were you?
Just looking into the ravine, sir.
Quite deep.
Of course, sir.
It surrounds our perimeter, you know. The lichens should indeed have a hard time coming from just about any direction.
Of course, sir.
Nevertheless, you were the one to translate the King's English to, the jungle language, yes?
Inaraya, sir.
Kina, yes, that. In our negotiations, how unreasonable would you say these mountain dwellers truly were?
Young Sir Vernon, I would never want to cast doubt on your father's negotiation skills, but I do believe they had a reasoned
Fair.
argument for stopping this expedition.
What? What does that mean?
You saw the beast with the green claws.
My new asshole is a stark reminder.
Those who live here know the beasts. They respect the beast's territory and are never themselves attacked. But those you lead here, those who entered and got a closer look than you, just merely being present has had them enter this state of delirium. And those who got a closer look yet are no longer with us. And again, I do not want to cast doubt, but I would suggest perhaps those who live here have a right.
Have a right?
Our right, I mean.
What? How can you be saying this? We're out here to help you. What of your child, Mrs. Mark?
Why are you here, Gwernon?
Well, Lord Father brought me, but I don't see how my specific purpose is relevant.
Neither is my child's. In the grand scheme of this expedition, only your father's purpose matters. But you are not your father, and you need not follow him.
Why wouldn't I?
His purpose is not what it seems.
What do you mean? Oh. What?
Ravine of friendship.
Near the camp?
Come with me.
What?
It's a
Where?
great
Oh,
place to get
follow
attacked,
me.
like I said.
Put in the next one immediately.
Agreed. Record 10. Taken by nails.
Is it going? It works. Yes.
Who are you people?
Monsieur insurrectionniste. We are not even here come from.
This is a message for the President of the United States. The Hatipunan still lives, and its nails of Christ know the true nature of the demons you import into our lands.
What? You send hounds of Satan
Yes.
and ungodly magic.
Yes, you kidnap and murder.
You take our children. What? What are you possibly? What was that detonation?
The camp blew up.
Yes, explosion. Suffer devil's blood. He will have us overcome you, as he once helped David overcome Saul. And for these children,
They are the colony of this pack, yes?
Yes.
a message for the leaders of your invasion.
Please don't.
Have your children.
No, please, man.
If you do not return our...
What?
Oh, yeah, this is
Where
bad.
the bloody hell did that come from?
River surface! Hound! Hound!
Yeah, this is pretty rough. But it was an interesting choice for it to appear in a Fatigue's frame. So it's a person with the skin of a large wolf. I wondered.
Werewolf. Yeah.
I can't imagine anything else. What the hell is going on in these recordings?
It's a guy
Who are
wolf.
these nails of Christ?
I'm familiar with them from my own time in the Philippines. They're a religious hunter organization operating throughout Southeast Asia, with origins in the Philippines. They target supernatural threats that come to prey from the vantage point of privilege, like those detestable ticks that would traffic humans from these countries.
But then, why would they target the Fatigues here?
There could be a myriad of reasons, but I care not to guess. I'd rather want to know.
Right. Another thing, though. Where did that werewolf come from?
I said river surface. It came from the river surface. Just like...
Like how a man...
When
Well, you're Amanda. Like how Matilda escaped.
Is that another...
I wonder
power
if that
of
was
theirs?
I can shed some light on this.
an accident. They
As
just
it
put
is
it
not
in
only
the
the
thing.
Guru dabble in... Well... Before anything, no, this knowledge is not for the faint of heart.
So he does know things.
I'm
We knew
not
that
leaving.
though.
I want to, but I've stayed for this long.
That you have, recruit. Your fortitude is to be commended. But this might just be the most trying subject yet. And son-in-law,
Yes?
all of what I just said goes for you, too. This information
Yeah,
is
a good
existential
ad-lib.
in nature. It cannot be unknown.
I do not care. Anything to save him.
The Umbra. It is no mere dream. When the light of cognition perceives physical reality, a shadow is cast. And that shadow reality is the Umbra. That is, in part, how it works. And even then, this is just how we make sense of it.
It is entirely metaphysical in nature, then.
Indeed. It follows no law that we can understand. Formed, at least in part, of thoughts, emotions, abstract immateria. Perhaps it is something along the lines of a signal. Not unlike a radio wave, untraceably emitting information from our minds into this meta-experiential shadow. Either as some kind of palpable byproduct, or even integral part of the brain's biochemical process. All signals connecting everything in our shared experience of reality in ways we cannot fully see or hear or sense with our limited perception. But even then, that is still only guesswork. Here is where the animist ways of the Garou originate. Much like druids or faefolk who worship the world spirit. They have this connection to the Umbra that we cannot even perceive. Like those shrimp who see colors that our brains cannot
The
register.
mantis shrimp?
And so, trying to explain the Umbra to you is not possible for me. You'll have to experience it for yourself if you want to know.
Oh wow.
But you are not ready.
I am ready for...
No, son-in-law.
I
Even
think
the
it
Garou
requires some
fear and
mental
respect the Umbra.
fortitude, not just determination.
I have greater fears.
You are...
Cool.
Yes, but foolish. Let us instead discuss this more practically.
He's taking
What
the Marcus
can
built
we know
differently.
about the Umbra and Matilda's use of it? Well, for one, Matilda did enter the Umbra through the reflection on that puddle. It is possible to enter the Umbra in many ways. Occam, for one. Did you know his pendant allows him access into the Umbra?
Oh,
His pendant?
that's cool.
Does he use it?
Of course not. Too dangerous. But it does give me... I'll discuss that with Occam. In either case, it was also through the Umbra that wolves are able to use many of their abilities. The abstract and lawless nature of the Umbra often has a terrible effect on the material world.
So, the ghosts, or, spirits you mentioned. Is this shadow reality where they live?
Bingo bongo! And those with the know-how can channel the spirits that exist in the Umbra. By acting as a bridge between the Umbra and the material world, they're able to emit the effects of the spirit's power to wondrous or terrible effect.
Then why don't we learn how?
You think you could just learn that?
I am willing to do anything.
No. Learning that will take too much time. It will demand a stranger's aid, and it involves too much tampering with the Umbra for a mind such as yours.
I cannot stand being without him like this. I will do anything.
Son-in-law, all these feelings, this morbid grit emitting from your mind, they too become spirits in their own right.
Oh, what does that matter?
These spirits, the spirits of your own suffering, the suffering of others, the suffering of the world. It, in an amalgamate cesspool of evil, hatred, dogma, and despotism, growing and boiling over with malevolent sentience, it comes for us. It is an evil spiral that grows ever deeper.
I don't even need to say it. You guys know what I'm
As they
thinking.
gnaw at your soul, they want more, and they would eat you whole should they get the chance. And I do mean that literally, should they make it back with you into our reality. And they
The fly.
everywhere. Why? Because the world is bad. Do you understand?
Dang, he really doesn't want to lose him.
I think I'd rather not exist in this reality anymore.
What are you saying now?
No, Amanda, please. Please don't.
My parents chose not to. They couldn't stand this reality. As someone without a place or chance. And that was them facing.
No, ma'am, you're okay.
Mundane
You're okay.
things.
You just need
You're
a hug,
right.
and you need
Maybe they were right.
what?
I cannot stand to be all alone again.
No.
Actually, monsters under the bed.
No,
Alone
guys,
with
stop
demons.
it.
Are
Stop
there
it.
demons?
Nothing worked anymore.
No,
Can I
stop,
be-
stop.
Can I be possessed?
Please, someone get them
I was
ice cream or something, make them
possessed
feel
with
better.
guilt.
Please.
Hatred.
No, I'm not already.
I was too
No,
young
it's
to
okay.
be so alone.
Nothing
Oh.
works anymore.
My future was buried with them.
Is there a god?
There are no good gods.
I will judge my whole life, my every action, my every thought.
My future is buried with them.
Am I going to hell?
I will be buried with
Will I get murdered in my bed and suffer infinite torture?
Thank you, finally.
Stop this now!
Thank you. Gosh, I was
Marcus
wondering why he was
will
waiting.
live!
I was wondering why he was waiting, but I assumed he was also going through stuff in his head and he had to snap out of it himself.
You will live. You will not go to any hell. And I will teach you to strangle gods and demons and monsters with your bare hands. The world may be bad, but the hunter's way, my way, is to make it better, even if it so involves a few righteous murders. Now get up and give me your war cries. No!
It was like a persuasion fail, and then it was like an intimidation critical success.
There you go! Drown this sort of a serenade in bouts of adrenaline! It will be all we survive on in the coming hours. Fatigue wishes to teach us more, and we will listen. Next, we may just learn how to best survive our encounter. Because the next record here, it's called A Werewolf Defeated! Shall we learn?
Yes, sir!
My head is empty, filled with murder.
Good! And you tell me if you're feeling death-driven again. I'll make you perform my most devious self-care methods. The one involving the cobra!
Oh.
Yes!
Self-care
you,
methods
sir.
with a cobra? Wait.
This needs to be recorded. What you may have heard previously was me, Mrs. Mark, and Pascal, kidnapped by insurrectionists. The cliff face we had our camp on was rigged with explosives.
Whoa.
The tribesmen conspired with the insurrectionists, and so many are dead. We are the only ones left. I do not know where my father is, nor my uncles. We escaped, by the grace of God, for a horror came out of the jungle. A lycanthrope of the worst fashion I have ever seen. came for the insurrectionists and slaughtered them all.
Wow.
But we escaped, though Pascal was hurt by it.
That's putting it lightly.
He lost his eye.
Yeah.
So callously, it tore his eye out before we ran.
Oh.
He sleeps now. We put him under with what we had.
Yeah, he needed that.
But that demon, I fear it might still be here somewhere.
Vernon!
Father!
Vernon, my lad!
Father!
Vernon! Oh, my boy! My boy, he's safe! Praise God! Good to see you, Vernon. How fare you, my son?
Father, the insurrectionists, they took us. But a lichen fiend killed them. We escaped.
Fortuitous. Neither I nor your uncle were harmed in the blast. We did not die. I might also
We did not die.
leaders of the mountain dwellers all lie dead.
Oh.
What happened?
They were murdered by a lichen. He let the gate sit open. After us, his messengers were so callously thrown out.
I don't know if I believe
Like a
that. I'm
fox in a
sorry.
chicken coop, the lichen merely followed its nature.
I don't know if I believe
Yes,
that.
a regular Sodom and Gomorrah. Savages killing savages. But, hunters that we are, we found the lichen, and we brought it down.
Proof.
You
Pictures,
did?
or it didn't happen.
Let me show you.
Okay, okay.
How?
Let us find out. Turn the record.
It wasn't an actual werewolf, it was a guy.
Radio audience, this truly is the find of the millennium. A lichen, captured by my Lord Father, Chronic Fatigue.
Keeping her down was not easy. Goomba was with us. May he rest in peace. But his faith was true.
Oh, rip.
This true faith compelled the lichen, shackled it, held it in place for us to stake it with spikes of silver. You may note the lichen's corrupt humors as it grows lost limbs again and again. But the speed of its recovery can be halted. A lichen can survive even without its head, but damage it enough, and the rate at which its flesh returns will not keep up. And silver, the Lord's pure word in material form. It stabs into the flesh of the lichen, and true wounds are shaped, ones it cannot heal, ones that can kill it.
It shifts its shape.
It just sounds like snoring.
Water flows. Wolf, man-wolf, human.
She is injected with the heaviest possible dose of opiates. The shifting has not been deliberate.
Her claws, they are green.
This creature is not the culprit. He did not take my child.
How do you know?
The culprit had no claws. The one that took her had slouching skin.
So a regular person kidnapped her child. Oh, that's like, oh man.
Human hands.
That's different.
Human hands?
What did I tell you? Even these fools could jimmy a werewolf.
That brings some
That's-
comfort.
Is there anything in the tome regarding a werewolf's form, son-in-law?
Yes, there is. Shape shifting. There's a whole section here exploring the concept of the lichen as a shifter. Its ability to shift between several.
Sorry, I was saying like not necessarily a human, but just like someone wearing a skin suit. How about that?
Therianthropic morphal states. What?
Different forms, to be clear. I've witnessed the Garu shift between 3 forms, as mentioned by the Elder Fatigue. The human form, the wolf form, and of course, the hulking, vicious war form.
Matilda did seem to have a 4th wolfman form. Very similar to the humanimal type vampire.
Rocking wild sideburns and Ape Boy's memory.
There's an ape boy?
R.I.P. Ape Boy.
Oh my gosh.
Fatigue does note the existence of at least 3 forms, potentially 4, reaffirming the Wolfman form idea. Potentially even 5 with a theoretical direwolf form, and maybe even 6 forms as suggested by what is considered a fringe scholar in the field.
Is that human feet?
Claiming to have seen a wolf with human feet.
Oh, that's terrible.
I believe it featly. Deeply.
He also cites other scholars who believe there are no such thing as modal forms, but rather a diapason of variable states, ranging a full, gradual spectrum between the wolf and the human morphal states. Oh fuck.
What, son-in-law?
There have been reports of not only the classical wolf shifters, but also those that take shapes more similar to dogs, bears, and, as he can personally attest, large cats. Holy shit! Does that explain the myriad of stories about big cats here in Norfolk? There have been alleged sightings of panthers and pumas and other large felines, like folklore going back as far as medieval times.
I can confirm the existence of the cat shifter.
You can?
Yes.
Yeah,
In
that's
fact,
cool.
I'm more familiar with these werecats than I am with werewolves, funnily enough. Less, extreme danger in proceedings. What's more, I've also been witness to were-ravens, were-sharks, were-spiders.
Oh, were-shark.
Spiders?
Not super helpful.
No. Fuck off.
What? How does that even work?
Son-in-law, how does time work? Because I don't think it does.
So,
Okay.
will the rescue operation for Marcus have to deal with both werewolves and werecats, though?
As far as I know, they usually do not commingle. Much like the funny cats versus dogs filmograph.
Well, on the topic, Fatigue says, whilst rejected by the scholarly consensus on the subject, he has personally witnessed peaceful interactions between lycanthropes and Iluranthropes in the
Iluranthropes?
East Anglian territories.
I don't know what that stands for.
Yeah, cats and dogs living together. It's mass hysteria.
I still do not think we have to worry.
Why?
The were-cats in Norfolk are... You know, maybe I'm just wrong.
You're doing this right now?
It is simply irrelevant. What is more relevant here is that other notable thing established. They managed to
Where
defeat
dragons
one.
and dinosaurs.
So let us collate our details
Where anything.
on killing werewolves.
Where fill in the blank.
And indeed, it is good to remember. Silver. Wits. That must be our way forward.
That reminds me. Back during our talk in the kitchen, you mentioned a compact with the moon. I take it that it has more to do with the spirit of the moon than the actual physical moon.
Of course. There is a connection between the spirit Luna and the wolves, just as there is between the world spirit and the wolves.
This is a lot.
But what exactly
My
that
brain is
connection
hurting.
or concord is hard to grasp. As with everything umbral, there is no hard set truth. It lies not within the purview of human perception, but it is, at the same time, a reality, and it is there for them and us to use.
I mean, as the Chronic guy said, the wolves can be killed with silver. But what does that mean?
I believe it is the only real way to kill a werewolf. Past, perhaps,
What does that mean? What do you mean?
launching them into a volcano,
Oh,
maybe.
I feel like that would be good too.
We have no volcanoes here in Norfolk, so silver will have to do.
There are no volcanoes in Norfolk.
What?
What does that mean?
I thought you had lived here all your life.
I have!
And you erupt with their propaganda.
Who is they?
Big Hill, of course. Next.
Don't fall for the Big Hill propaganda, chat.
It is here that I shall chronicle my experimentation with Timothy Leary's
Magma has
new
traces
strangled
of silver.
dream liquid. Here I go.
Oh God.
He has
Sorry.
PTSD.
Wrong one. Here. This is the one. Yeah, here.
Oh, this one's labeled Oculus Imperium.
Oh, yes.
Hello. I am not all there today. Barely even care for all the flies trying to nuzzle my scalp. We're preparing the last dig site in the village. I don't really know why. I mean, we've captured a werewolf. I don't get to see it though. Father has sequestered it and now insists we are to continue our dig.
Suspicious.
That's the point. We have a werewolf. Why are we tearing this village apart? I suppose I could, By Jove! If I could just use the Oculus near the dig site, perhaps I can see why.
Yeah, that would be.
Let me
Ooh.
just,
Oh, what could go
there
wrong?
it is. It latching onto my eye. It never gets easy, I'll tell you. Now, it's quite late, so I will have to sneak out. Here I go.
Where in, my boy?
Father, I was just,
I am happy you are awake, my son. You walking the Oculus?
I'm sorry, I wanted to see the dig site. With the Oculus. My utmost apologies.
Listen, my son. This trip, it has been quite an adventure, has it not?
It certainly has, Father.
I say this with no small modicum of pride. You, Wernan, you are on the threshold of manhood. You are about to become a true heir to the Fatague legacy. You are about to change forever. But for all this to transpire, there is a final thing you must do.
What do you mean?
To share in the family legacy, you must share in the family secret. And
The
this
family
is
secret.
nothing you will tell of to anyone.
Oh, this is gonna think they hate us for. Then he
Can I
said,
have
"Hey,
your
Occam, you're gonna hate me."
undying oath, my son?
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Of course. I'm just so surprised is all.
Oh, don't worry, my boy. I was just like you when my father sprang all this upon me. But it is important that it happen now. In fact, it is the very reason we came to this land in the first place. What? Meet us by the dig site in an hour. Me and your uncles. And do not tarry, my beloved son. I am so happy to have you as mine.
Thank you, Father.
Oh
See
no.
you soon. Oh, this is exciting.
God, please.
We're none.
Am I to jump at everything tonight? What is it?
That strange eye of yours.
Yes?
What did it see?
I saw
I feel like she's gonna die.
Wolf and my father.
Yes.
Did you know?
It It is why I am here.
Yeah, I feel
Your
like...
father took
Yep.
my daughter.
Yeah, I was wondering this.
Go where they are. I will follow.
Yeah, I wondered if they...
This.
Oh. So the insurrectionists were right.
Oh, Nick. What a fool to allow all this to be recorded.
Sure bloody is. Next record. The Family Secret.
Oh.
Warden! Come! My son!
Oh.
Well, Father, what have you done? Have you ever wondered about your lineage? What?
You guys
What do you mean?
You're part, aren't
Have you
you?
ever wondered how we normal men of the United Kingdom could ever vest such ferocious beasts of hell
no.
as that you see before you? No mere man could. These creatures are warriors of Satan herself.
Oh,
Cursed with
herself?
the strength and intent to
Oh,
murder
I assumed he was a
1,000
guy.
men and live.
Well, that says a lot about him, I think.
Werner, what could a mere man do against the evils that would prevent him his right?
I figured you, my Lord Father, Lord Uncles were no mere men, but blessed by God to stand against the darkness.
Yes, yes, you understand, my son. See my progeny and his understanding of our world.
Yeah, I assume he's talking about Gaia.
Son, let me tell you. You have set all the pieces in place by your own. There is just a single piece left that we hand to you now. The way we have been blessed, our humors unconflicted,
Oh no.
our will fair, and our rights true. We have found the way to take the wolf from the lichen and use it in the name of God. Take the wolf? It is what we ask you do now.
Oh gosh.
This green-clawed lycanthrope, suffering the devil's melancholia, it is an evil curse that you, in the furnace of your righteousness, must convert into a just cause.
Oh no.
How would I do this?
Well,
You must skin
Yep.
this beast.
Yep.
Wear its hide
Yep.
as your trophy. Take its power as your own.
yeah, it's pretty messed up.
Kid it? Moscow, Mento, would you prepare the brew? Yes, gratis. Of course.
Uncles, what are you doing to it?
From kidney or spleen, the melancholic humor, black bile, shall in its plenty be extracted, for it is the source of the condition. Fat of lamb and blessed water will drive the devil from the blend. You must drink under the light of this full moon.
I wondered if they did
as
that,
you
but I
wear
wasn't
the
gonna say
skin
it.
of the beast
Oh.
and recite the prayers you know from childhood. And so, my son, you will claim this creature's moon. The devil will be exorcised as another wolf of God is born. The powers of deep lycanthropy, cleansed by the blood of Christ and injected into his fiercest warriors,
so we may continue his war against the devil! I have a question.
Of course, my child. It is only natural.
Was it you who saved us from the insurrectionists?
Oh, a smart boy if there ever was.
And he took out his eye because he wanted to.
Your father, even in his war form.
Oh. And he took out his eye because he's vindictive.
Did you rip Pascal's eye out?
Yeah. Yep.
Pascal? Oh, don't pity him. I gave him a gift. He survived an encounter with the most ferocious beast in the world. That, too, will become his legacy. This feat will bolster him and his lineage's resolve for generations to come.
Did you kill the tribe's elder council?
Yes.
What is with these questions? They died as they lived. Against God.
Did you steal Mrs. Mark's child?
Oh, well,
Did you steal all those children?
It's sin to misspend empathy as you do. The children had to be relocated to motivate their dullard authorities to let through our expedition without issue. But sharp as you are, you yet seem to miss my true point. The eradication of devilry is all that matters. We have inherited the earth from our forebearers, and embracing their legacy, we take back the night. And you too will take on this legacy.
He's in a rough spot. He basically has to do what he says. This is a terrible situation to be in.
Can't. What?
Yeah.
I said I can't!
What? Are you defying me?
Yeah, yes.
We came here to save this land from monsters, not become ones ourselves!
My word! How dare you!
Yep.
I did not understand, but now I do. This is no legacy worth upholding!
Ooh.
Insolent, godless little... What? Insurrectionists!
Mrs. Mark.
Mrs. Mark!
Behind us, child.
Your note in the margins of the great Vtuber legacy!
This is... I don't even...
I understand why Farq
Was so nice all the
left
time.
this behind.
Yeah. And why he was so
We've got
nice.
2 records left here. This one, Sins of the Father.
Well done. Fatigue.
Mrs. Mark, I'm sorry. I didn't mean
Mark
to...
is not my name. Stop calling me this.
Fair.
Marcupo?
Neither is Marcupo. My real name is Waida.
Where are we?
We are in a church.
Are you not insurrectionists?
We are. But our cause is to fight the supernatural abominations that would invade our land, such as your family.
What happened to them? How did you survive?
Our wits. The pit they dug served as a perfect trap hole. We managed to unleash the green-nailed one. Its vengeance was fierce.
That is...
But
yikes.
we got the final blow. Silver. We took what your Leopoldite guards brought. Ironic.
Oh.
Claim to be a wolf of God, yet still be killed by God's silver.
Yikes.
have
Ooh.
committed grave
That's
sins against the
interesting.
Philippines and their people. The reason you invaded, the reason you disturbed the mountain, the reason you killed so many, the reason you took our children.
Okay. Hold on there. He didn't do any of that. And if he had known, I don't think he would have allowed it. Or he would have done everything he could. That's not fair. That's not fair. Just because his dad did those things doesn't mean he did them. I know it said sins of the father, so I was gonna get ready to say, I think she was using the royal you, but it is not his fault that his dad did all those things. I do not think that is fair.
To turn you into yet another monster. You were their legacy.
Yes, but he stopped it. It shows how he's different.
I never wanted to be. I wanted to learn. I wanted to help.
Yeah, no, I can understand, but I'm just making it clear that it's not...
Of course, sir. And your childish wants cost us greatly.
Yes, he was naive, and perhaps he could have looked into it more, but I'm sorry, as someone who, like, loves their dad, there's an element of, like, you trust your parents, and you think your parents are the world. You think they're so much, and you hit a point where you're like, they're not infallible. And she's right to be upset. I totally get it. Her kids got kidnapped. So many bad things happened. It is okay for her to be upset, but it is not his fault. Could he have been more aware of what was going on? 100%, absolutely. And I don't know how old he is. He can't be more than 20.
I understand.
But that is just it. You are a child. And children are all our future.
And he went against his dad.
Much as they stole our future from us, we shall steal theirs in turn.
What of your child?
We found her.
Oh no, I'm
She's
sorry.
alive.
Oh, good. Oh, I was so worried.
The rest we found have been returned to their
Yay,
family.
okay, that's so good. Oh, thank goodness.
Those left without family, we have taken in. But all these children, their legacy too is set. My daughter will never know a normal life, as much as I wished it for her. And neither will you.
What must I do?
Ever clean the bathroom floor, sir? Have you?
I haven't. I haven't.
You'll be down on your hands and knees, scrubbing,
The one tile at a time.
Every corner, every gap, every tile until the very skin on your fingers comes off. Comes off like the filth and sins of your forefathers.
How? How can I ever possibly make up for such things?
The same way you'll clean that bathroom floor. One tile at a time.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Take our new son away.
That I was not quite expecting.
They managed to do it.
If Matilda found these, she would have destroyed them. It would have been stupid for her to leave them.
I mean, there was hope.
There must always be hope. There is a single record left. Legacy. In case there is anything else we can learn.
Penis, cock, balls.
Good mic check, I guess.
Oh, good times. Now, with that bit of levity out of the way.
Time to get serious.
My lad, this is all likely a lot to take in.
Yeah, you're telling me.
I indeed became part of the Nails of Christ Hunter organization after all this was concluded. Your granddad was rescued and returned to the Arcanum colony by a lance of Leopoldites sent by his brother. The Leopoldites were obliged to save him, as you know. Odd. That may be a bit illegal, that. But he would have died if it weren't for that bloody contract. The Treaty of Liège had Pascal well covered. As the only other survivor, Pascal, of course, thought I, too, was dead. As serendipity would have it, I had managed to finish my tenure with the Nails of Christ after 20 years, mere months before the Japanese invaded the Philippines that year. For 2 months, I agonized over my return to England, only to find Yarmouth torn apart in the Blitz.
Oh, yeah, because they were there in
I was surprised to find not
1921.
only the chapter house, but also Pascal, still standing there. He was shocked, to say the least. Yet still, he welcomed me back to England, to the great Yarmouth chapter house, with open arms. By then, he was Chancellor, could silence anyone's nosy questions on behalf of our long-standing friendship. And from there, I used the accursed knowledge my family had wrought. I tried to put it to better use in our little chapter house's halls. Let me say this though, lad. Welcome. What you have tried to turn the chapter house into, it is a small revolution unto itself. My love and respect goes to you.
There's a but.
For your attempts to improve upon the legacy left to you by our granddad. But even so,
Yep.
I've had to look out for my own legacy. Malcolm, I have embezzled and moved Arcanum funds, data, and even artifacts without your...
It's not. Oh, my family did terrible things in the 1920s. He's just. That's his confession.
knowledge. I have used the Great Yarmouth Chapter House to funnel these items into the hands of decentralized hunter organizations in Southeast Asia. I have been doing so for the last 50 years.
Wow.
What?
I do not ask for your forgiveness. I regret nothing.
That's so funny.
This has been my penance. Those children my father orphaned, I made sure to give them as much as I could give. A few are still alive, and in the years since, I have been glad to know them as my real family. Wida became the only real mother I ever had, and her legacy is what I have snuck into the venal halls of the Arcanum. A noble heritage that made me who I am, and one I presumptively suspect has passed on to you as well, even if you haven't quite known it. And I now tell this to you because I think you would be the only one to not reject this legacy, even after learning this new Fatigue family secret. I do love Remold. I believe there is good in him, but his inheritance is a haunting shadow of what was once my own.
Ooh.
And I know you Blacklaws have a contract with the devil already. But I advise you now, do not continue to serve the interests of the Coalition. Don't give them your time nor your resources, especially insofar as it further emboldens the private interest what turns its wretched gears. Its endless pursuit of power, expansion, growth by any means necessary, it'll consume us, lad. Just as it consumes any interest for security they might claim their workers for. I see the pale, ghostly shadow of my father's legacy. An empty sleeve pointing at us with a long, dagger-like finger. And now, my boy, this is the sad truth, as I understand it at least. The power they wield to further this sick want for growth beyond any reason is provided for them by ancient horrors beyond reckoning. Something what deceives the hearts and souls of men, where faith and work and need all in its finality merely contribute to the world's decay. There is nothing in any book you have that could truly explain the force of entropy we contend with. It is a thing even the werewolves that grew fear and war against even now. Oh, I've seen it, lad. Stared it in the face. It's apocalyptic. Welcome. Do not let it in. You're a good lad. I trust you'll do right by us. Goodbye, my friend.
Fatigue.
That's a lot. I might have more questions than answers, actually.
The Coalition. I told Occam myself not to get involved. They're more trouble than they'll ever be worth.
So, does that mean Matilda was here for such a long time because the Arcanum worked with this coalition? Specifically because the coalition contains, like, the Gargos guys?
These modern corporations are the labyrinthine bureaucracy.
This is gonna be very...
Betray me yet again! I can't believe I have to stop eating canned food!
Why are corporations getting in on hunting supernaturals?
And, I mean...
Did he
with that
just
stuff about
crush that can?
ancient horrors?
Poor Marcus is now in the middle of this vile conflict!
If he just crushed that can, he's insanely strong.
Stupid idiots! They do wage a war for the survival of the planet's very soul.
Okay, I was looking at the white flashing. I was a
Like
little...
society, they mostly look like trouble for the bottom line, see? And, well, son-in-law, as you know,
What do I know?
it is quite common for powerful vampires to put ghouls inside of stupid, awful institutions like the ones that make up the Coalition. They then direct these, their own little piece of the Second Inquisition, towards rival vampire groups in their own territories.
So, firms who have their stocks tanked by wolves are joining the Coalition for much of the same reason. Fucking hell! But wait,
It's so bad.
that ought to mean the aid we might get from the Coalition could be quite substantial, yeah? They could be easily manipulated. The orgs that make up the Coalition are primarily interested in hunting vampires. But
Just because you can hold a very heavy broadsword does not mean you can crush a can with your bare hands. Strength in your arms is different from strength in your hands. Sorry, arms, core, and legs. You need every muscle to hold a broadsword. Hands, yes, but not as much.
when you can't even tell the difference between a humanimal-type vampire and a werewolf, any supernatural becomes fair game by necessity, yeah?
Including gnome!
Everything is a blank body to them. And if they want these freaks gone, they're gonna need to deploy the big guns!
It may well be, son-in-law. But keep what Fatigue just told you in the back of your mind. The malign spirits lingering all around us. That ancient evil that would consume us all. We would fight on its side to save Marcus.
Yikes.
Sir, if that is what the werewolves
He is built
war
different.
against, and this thing is in control of private corporations as large as Granddad's foodstuffs, what does that mean?
There are forces out there that seek to murder the world and her children. Bring forth an apocalypse. And surely there are many complex facets that would lend themselves to this end of ends. I figure there's some Fundamental spiritual rot brought forth by reckless greed, dogmatism, environmental destruction, plasma televisions, and golf. And that's the problem, damn it! Fighting this is genuinely noble. That is why I do not fuck with werewolves. But then they come along, kill someone who advocates for them, and steal my son!
What a fucking nightmare.
I mean, what the Fergus did, though, to me, that was also very evil.
Oh yeah, that was
Well,
bad.
obviously.
Yeah.
But that can't matter right now. I'd team up with bloody chronic fatigue if it meant saving Marcus.
I mean, I cannot agree.
I can't say I blame you.
The
Not
ends
after everything we learned
don't
today.
always justify the means. But
Marcus means more than the world to me. I will tear open hell if it means I get him back.
We are all poorer today. From the dogmatic to the colonial to the corporate crusade. They're like heads.
so to clarify, it depends on like what he means in the sense of teaming up. Working with someone does not mean you're committing war crimes and kidnapping kids and doing terrible things like that. Guy's not a great dude, and obviously they're just putting that in, saying they're basically emphasizing he would do anything, which I understand that. But if we had more context, then we could break down. It's like, okay, well, if we teamed up with this guy and he didn't do terrible things like this, I could see being okay with working him.
The Hydra, and whether indirectly or no, we all here have suffered tremendously at the calamity in its wake. We know in our blood it is evil. But now, we have to join in another crusade. Become another head.
Can't we cut ourselves off after?
We can try.
I guess I'm not eager to team up with the forces of evil, but that doesn't mean that I won't help you guys.
A wise, kind decision, Miss Bergamot.
But fuck if these Lycans aren't the biggest idiots on the face of the planet!
That is all I hear! For every wolf who exclusively puts an end to entropy-worshipping oil barons, chicken racing their oil takers off the coast of Madagascar, there's also that neo-pagan theocrat cleaning out a wage-slave warehouse in a town called Dinkle because they happen to work under demon-infested management. And that's what happened tonight! They fail to build their own coalitions. They fail to make distinctions. They fail to understand. And through this failure, proud wolves become thoughtless, rabid hounds. I have no qualms putting down these straggling Norfolk dogs, leashed as they are to their self-made apocalypse.
The coalition representatives are here. Meet us downstairs.
I
Fun.
hear you.
The coalition.
Well then,
Do you guys got a big painting to cover up this
this is
hole?
how it has to go, I think. Let us go and meet our allies.
Dun dun dun. Ah, the fly!
I think it might be worth finding out the particulars of the Garou, yeah? Looks like we're a bunch of real hunters the parenting, huh? Living in a world of darkness. Guess we better hunt these werewolves before they cause the apocalypse, don't you think, Dee? Amanda, I'm sick of these vampires and the masquerade. You know, you know, in a way, this team does kind of form a sort of some kind of suicide squad before they go out, right?
Roll the credits. He said all the words, guys.
Welcome, everybody. It's your boy, fucking Carl the Deranged here again, coming at you live from sunny Unixor City. So, a little bit of catch up on what I've been doing today. Well, I'm about to be a victor.
Yep, that's how it be. That's how it be.